We want to get into MVP since I was just talking about that.
Yeah, let's do player awards.
My MVP, I'll go ahead and start it off. I think we went Lamar Jackson 2 years ago, Josh Allen last year. I think we're going right back to Lamar Jackson this year. I think that the threat, he's just the most dynamic quarterback in the NFL because of what he's able to do with his legs. And so I think that he's going to be in the playoffs. I've got them in the AFC Championship, falling just short, losing to the Bills. But I do think that the way he can create with his legs, and then also I think that once again they're just going to have such a dynamic run game with Derrick Henry, because I don't see Derrick Henry slowing down yet. I think he's got one more year, and I think I'll say he has one more year every year until I'm wrong. So I think that with the dynamic run game, that Lamar Jackson is going to continue to just be elite as a passer, because that's kind of what he's turned into now. Is not what he was his rookie year, not what he was at Louisville, was just a runner. Now he can also pass. I think he's going to be having an incredible season.
Sure. I can take it from here. Patrick Mahomes, I haven't winning yet another MVP. Why? I've said it, I don't know, 50 times at this point, 100 times at this point. Like that. Bounce back year from the guy. I think I've seen too much disrespect in the national media, saying that he's lost a step, and I disagree. I think he'll get rolling. Xavier Worthy, when Rashee Rice comes back, the weapons are just healthier and better this year. And so I think it'll be a huge statistical year for him, as well as he will win a ton, and that does matter for MVP. So I have him taking it home.
Yeah, I've got Mahomes as well. Statistically, the last 2 years, he's been piss poor. That's the way to put it. Statistically. Now they've won numerous games, of course, made the Super Bowl twice, winning one and losing the other. I just think the offense is going to be so much better this year that statistically you can't say he wouldn't be the MVP of the league. Lamar's had great seasons year after year statistically, and even last year was better than his MVP year 2 years ago. But I think it's just going to be another story of what does the media grab their attention to, and how does the media influence who the MVP was. It's kind of what happened last year with Josh Allen, who his numbers don't really compare to Lamar Jackson. But I'm going to take Mahomes. It'd be his first MVP since 2022 and his third ever. You having Lamar winning his third means that eventually you're going to have to pick the Ravens to win the Super Bowl. No player to win 2 MVPs has ever not won a Super Bowl. So statistically, Lamar is due for a Super Bowl.
Even if he doesn't win this year, he's eventually due for one?
He's eventually due for a Super Bowl.
Interesting.
In NFL history, no quarterback or player who has won 2 MVPs has not won a Super Bowl title.
Good to know.
So Lamar is in that conversation. But I have Mahomes winning.
And y'all are not at all worried about Mahomes being on ACL watch?
I'm worried about any of these picks getting injured.
Yeah,
as football.
Explanation for people who are watching this who haven't watched our previous stuff. Like 4 months ago, I don't even remember. It was like the end of the spring of basketball and everything, and we were talking about the Chiefs. And JP, it's actually a podcast that was lost to the void because we forgot to hit record or something. And JP said something about Patrick Mahomes being on ACL watch because he has not had the significant injury that most NFL players experience, other than a dislocated ankle. I think he's had at one point in his career. Other than that, he's avoided injury almost entirely. Josh Allen is also on injury. Maybe not ACL watch. His might be concussion, given the way his play style, but he's also avoided significant injury throughout his career. That's why I ask if y'all are a little bit nervous about Patrick Mahomes.
Who's not nervous about people getting hurt?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, many people are due to get hurt, and that's just the nature of the sport.
If he gets hurt, I can just claim, oh, dang, he would have had it if he didn't get hurt. I would have been right.
Yes.
Perfect.